Welcome guys, we're back with Age of Wonders 4 and unfortunately I can't stream to YouTube, so I'm going to have to upload this to YouTube afterwards. Anyway, welcome, and we'll just continue where we left off. So this will be a Twitch only stream, which also means that's why I'm sort of reluctant to do a chat tactic until I figure out what's going on. I think it's the Australian child protection laws somehow that are sort of kicking in between streaming from from OBS and into YouTube. I'm not sure. I have to look into it. It's when I did look into things, apparently there's a fair few streamers having the same problem from Australia. So there's some definitely some issues there. So I think the government has sort of put its grubby fingers in where we don't want it to be. Which is so anyway, they've got all these new laws and stuff that are happening. So we'll just play here on Twitch, and at least I can then upload again afterwards to YouTube, which is what I'll do. Now, what have we got through here? Small Underground. We did actually do that one. We found that one before yesterday. That's okay. Got the city ruins now sort of coming back up, and we then just need to keep on sort of marching forward with our forces. Now, I think we had moved everyone. Hi, Began. How are you going? So we'll just leave everyone sort of off where they are for now. There's Began there, which we need to move across. Now, he can't quite make it back there. No, none of those can actually make it. We'll just end our turn. So we're sort of really just sort of getting rid of all of the resource guards so that we can just take over the various cities. And we'll need to get a fourth city fairly soon, I think. Only getting plus 40, which is not great. So we do need to get more. So we do need to sort of get access to other zones. We definitely need this one here underneath this side here. We've got Astral Dew. That's the last one of that grouping that I actually require, I think. Yeah, Astral Dew. Then gives me this one here where we end up with getting... so this is going to be affects province improvements in provinces with mana. Resource nodes grant plus 5 knowledge and mana. So that's going to help again with our mana income. We're not doing very well with all of this, but we're going to start to pick up what we can in here, and this is still actually just blocked off for now. I'll have to wait just a little bit for that one to kick back in. So just leave that one where that is. And that one can actually just fly across. So we'll get these back in with the rest of the army, just to lend support. Now this will then, once this goes to Began, we'll see a big upkeep in here, a big change, I think. Yep, so just another, the upkeep is now sort of being protected a little bit. This is not really sort of advancing all that much, but we want Began to be the one that does the attack. Again, it's low risk, but we'll just move everything up. Going to have to get rid of whatever's there as well, I think. It looks like it's actually okay. Alright, so we can actually now make this one a lot safer. Right, we'll just do a quick save here and then move on in. So we've got, again, more ogres. We've got a Troll King this time with a big melee strike. Spur to action, core guard. Yes, we're going to see a few different things come into this particular attack. So we will just do manual combat. Yeah, I was sort of wanting to do chat tactic, but I don't want to do that until I've actually got YouTube fixed, and I don't know why it's not doing it. I should do a test stream just to YouTube as well and just see if that actually works. So this is the tier 4 guy, the big Troll King. She's got melee strike. Yep, that's multiple attacks. Draft a tier 2 ogre unit. Target friendly unit regains all its action points as well. So once he gets using those, it's going to... I didn't see that one there. So we've got Astral Wisps there as well. I want to get Began into the middle here. That one can protect Beacon there, so I'll do that. So we'll just get the protection, and similarly in here. I'll let them charge into these units. Kutegrim does have the shield wall, which if I place him in here, he will then protect both of these with the shield wall. So we'll go and do that. That's going to give these guys a lot of protection. So 9 protection now because of the shield wall. And in terms of using this one here, we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go this way. How far can you get? That one can get to there. So if I just stay back just slightly. There we go. We destroyed that that grouping. So Nightia saying fire giants. They are like volcanoes, just more mobile. Yes. Now that's going to do the damage to those guys. So we've got sort of like so we'll just attack these. So they're all burning. I'll march this one up this side. Okay, that'll do us. And our turn there. Just giving it more action. Go after Began. Won't matter much. That's okay. So not much damage in through here. Now I can 65%. It's going to take me a long time to smash these others. That's going to keep on hitting Began. Now we've got the thing where we can just start to dispel positive effects, and at the moment it's burning and marked. Okay, well there's nothing positive about that. Why would it do that? Dispel one effect. I'll go this side. Probably should have gone with 100%. Okay, we are bleeding. Just lock ourselves in here. I'll just move this one around to sort of get around to this back area. With these, we then got this giant can then start to just come through and smash this one. Yeah, I can kill that one off. At this stage, I can't really move out from here. We can do the pushback, but then I think I want to just lock this one in, so I'm just going to keep this one protecting itself. And I don't think I can squeeze in through there. So I can't really bring this one in to help against this Astral Wisp, which is attacking Began. So I'll go after the Troll King. It's been immobilized and marked. Just put the shield wall up again just to help with Sky. It's now 11. And we do have the Ignite, which is a good one. Actually, even this Conjure Tentacle is a good one. Should be a good one just to hit this guy. Now this can shock it. Yeah, so we resisted each of those astral membrane areas. We'll leave that one where that is and end our turn there. Oh, he's shuffled things around. He's reshuffled and we've got a flanking attack now, which isn't good. So everything has been moved. So all of our units have been completely reshuffled. So Began's now in a bit of a dangerous position here. And that's nowhere. Okay, this is not great, but we can kill this one off. But then the Troll King's going to be back this way. Alright, so then we've got Kujagrim with 80 points. This one's got 121 points. So I'm going to use this mercenary again. And I'm not going to be able to push it too much. I can push this one right away. Actually, you may push it just into where Began is. Yeah, I'll go for the actual attack. Just get the retaliation back. These are great. It's tier 1 units. These have been incredibly good. I think I'll just get more and more of these because they're like they're doing a very, very good job here. Now I've still got 2 shots there as well. That will kill that unit off. She was added there. She was displaced reality. Every 2 turns, all units are teleported by 2 hexes. Right, that's what actually happened there. We do have a flanking shot there, but it's not really going to do much. Let's move you in. Move you up. Let's move this in behind. Still got the spell that we can make use of in here. I don't think we'll worry too much about using any more spells. I've got a lot of mana now, but not sure. I mean, this guy, it would be good to smack him yet again with a tentacle. So I still got a flanking shot against him with this. Oh no, he does have retaliation. He'll be a bit more difficult to bring down. only a 50%, but I'll try it. Yeah, it's marked flanked. Yeah, there's hardly any damage done. We're going to need to use other methods. It's losing morale. It's fumbling now. Has it been stunned? Yes, it has. Beacon's probably our best shot at doing damage here. We've got a good balance of different types of units now. Everything's going to be brought back out again in a different way. So I'm just going to keep that one protecting that unit. This one does have the immobilization. Got one shot there. We're down to 41, and I really can't afford to let that one kick in. We've been stunned back through the astral. This one, these have got like an astral. What is it? A astral membrane, which means there's a 30% chance of becoming stunned, and unfortunately, we just did. So we'll try to kill this one. We should be okay now. Just get the one shot, and we didn't get stunned that time. Bring that one up. So next turn we've got triggers in 2 turns. It says should still be. I thought it was going to be another turn before that one did anything. Actually, what I will do is I will bring in another. No, I can't actually do it. I can do an ignite. It's now burning, and there we go. We can get the kill with the giant. Good. So we've got the Troll King. So Big and saying perfect map for the troops that you have currently. Yeah, these are really strong. There we go. We've got a few legendary modes now, which is great. So it makes them a lot more powerful. Let's close that one off. We picked up a Nightmare Mount. Now this is ideal, absolutely ideal. So we're going to open up our hero screen. We give this one to Kujagrim. So he'll now ride the Nightmare Mount into battle. That'll give him a lot more movement. Let's be the next target. And we just keep on sort of expanding out through here once we take this city. Domain has been invaded again by the same guys and through this other side. I'm just going to click on OK. I'm not too worried about what they're doing. But we're going to need to have an enemy, and I'm thinking that they're probably going to be the enemy that we go for. These are becoming more friendly, actually, which is good. We're getting better war justification balance here as moderate because they keep on moving into our territory, which is actually fine. So I'm actually not unhappy about that. So we'll end our turn here. Now this is Lokak has now gone back again to being unstable. look and see if we can build anything else now. Yeah, no, these are still really set where we just can't do anything just yet. We have an impact at the moment going in. I don't know if it'll show us in here. Structures, province. Yeah, there's nothing much that we can sort of see. But that's okay. We'll end our turn. I think it was for 6 turns, so we've only got a couple of turns left to go on that one. So, revel without a cause. Your steward insists that you hold a formal feast. So, share your wine. So, what does that one do? So, this one here is we lose a lot of gold. Everyone samples your excellent spirits. So, for chaos, okay, there's 50% chance with chaos that will spread to all the cities in your realm. All cities in your empire gain 13 city stability for 6 turns, which is good. So there's unfortunately, it's really all we can really do. We don't want to be losing more stability. So it's 50-50 whether it go no failure. So it's only our capital that actually gets the benefit. I was hoping for the others. Can we build yet? Nope, still can't do it. Now, these have got 24 upkeep. These mercenaries have got 18, so there's not that much more. So I'll grab another mage lock. I'll grab not another one when you haven't got any yet, just yet. And then the overseer has got a marking blast, which does fire damage. It can subdue units, so these are also very, very good. So I might grab another one of those as well, just for when we can get them. Yeah, they keep on wandering around inside our territory. Produce a library. We've got the Tendril Labyrinth coming in here, which will then give me more mana and gold. Actually, more mana and stability, which would be useful. Fiery arrows. Aha, we've got the next tome. So we're going into the tier 2 tomes now, so we need to sort of choose a good one. So we've got the and ones that will then sort of help with what we're doing now. It's got scrying as the one that it wanted to choose for us. Summoning is going to be way too expensive for us. Mayhem. I don't want to put too many of these things that are going to cost. But I want to get like the sort of the elements we can then apply to our actual group. Artificing, the Iron Golem again, going to cost too much. Use a shield unit, which sort of does mix in well with what we've got. We've got siege magic as well. Artisan fortification. Okay, this one here is a unit enchantment. Increases the critical hit chance, and then bolt repeaters. This is for siegecraft again. It's not bad. Again, these sorts of things are just going to cost me too much. Like the upkeep cost is going to be a bit too much for me on this world. Construct, we've got target-friendly constructor linked. Okay, this one's got the bronze golem. Again, going to cost a lot of upkeep. You can see down through there 40 and then 6 just for what it is. Target-friendly constructor linked mines. So this is all about building constructs, which we're not really doing. Linked mines, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that one. So this is more about if we sort of end up with different constructs. Dungeon depths. So this one here, we've got the clay forge. So this one may be the one actually. Plus 5 production per adjacent dungeon province. So we can get dungeons in through here. So yeah, build a grand dungeon underground. Yeah, so it has to be underground actually. So it's not really going to help us. Underground vaults, silent barracks. Yeah, this is all underground stuff. It does give us the dungeoneering conclave. Yeah, so actually that's not going to help us. I sort of thought if we mainly were getting elements we could then build on the map itself, it may sort of help us a bit. This one is Shadow and Materium. These are Shadow Blades. Again, going to cost me a lot of upkeep. Got the Shade, which is a tier 3 unit, which we don't really need again. Rending Shadows. Living Shadows is interesting. So this is a minor race transformation. So we become shadows. When attacking from within 2 hexes, the attacker has a base 60% chance of becoming blind for 1 turn. So reads the target race and swirling shadows, granting them plus 10% evasion. That's not bad. That's not bad. The Shade networking through here as well. Not really something that we need. Tome of Winds. Seeker Arrows. Don't really need these, so I won't worry about those. They're going to be too expensive for me. I'm not going to go into the nature aspect, so I'll leave all those. This is Order. Yep, no, that's not going to help me. Virtue, we end up with, yeah, that's not going to help me either in this run. Inquisition. Inquisitor's Mark. Inquisitor, yeah, I won't worry about those either. Doom Herald, this one gives me the Corrupt Soul. Again, heaps of mana upkeep. Joy Siphoners. There's a minor race transformation. Makes the target race become living morale siphons, making their attacks steal 4 morale per hit. And morale loss is doubled. That's actually pretty good. The effects are increased for single shot attacks. Cruel Weaponry. Plus 30% damage against units with morale of low or worse. This would actually work in fairly well, actually. Cause Despair. So this isn't too bad. Prelude of Doom. We get the Doom Depth Trench. That actually works pretty well. And then we've got, yeah, the summons in through here is probably something we won't be using. This is an ethereal unit. So I think we'll just keep on, but the others are actually pretty good. Let's keep on having a look. Tome of Souls, this is Necromancy. Scrying, we're back here again. Oh, okay. This is actually, so we can fire 1 hex further without long-range accuracy penalties, and ignore accuracy penalties from the obscuring condition caused by units that are in the way. Now that's going to ultimately be pretty good for us, I think. Tower of True Sight. That gives me stability and knowledge. That's good as well. The Watcher we won't worry about. The Scry enemy. All enemies in the target army provide you with vision for 10 turns. Don't need that either. Mental Mark. Target enemies in a 1 hex radius gain 2 marked and 3 sundered resistance. Now the marked is there because again, I wouldn't bother using those. We've only got, it's not really getting a lot of what we want. Definitely don't want summoning. This one here, Curse of Misfortune. I think we're back to Doom Herald. Even though it's going to cost me a bit, getting this one here, I think, just to where is it? The Joy Siphoners, stealing 4 morale per hit. Ultimately, we'll get things to run. So I think we'll select this one here. So we go into the Shadow Tomes now.
The darkness that creeps from shadow to shadow not only brings dismay.
So this is actually a minor race transformation, which we don't have to keep on paying upkeep for. So I'll definitely go for that one. Orders required. Right, so in here, Let's do a quick save. Just do an auto combat this time. Yeah, we're losing health, but that's okay. So we'll close that one off. And this one here. Just do a quick save because I'm not liking the health points that we've got. Try and auto combat. If we lose any units, we'll definitely replay. Yep, no, that worked out okay. Enchanted Signet. This is a tier 2 ring. So I'll open the hero screen. I've only got one ring there, but this one here is a. This one's pretty much the same sort of deal in through this other side. Confirm that one, and this one's gone up a level as well. Level 5. So again, I'll get the logistics training just so that we can actually bring the cost down of units when they are in his army. So we can start to now acquire an army once we sort of get this next city established. I wouldn't mind a city out here as well. This is actually not bad at all for another city. And then the ghost fields don't really help us much. This is for undying and stuff. So we're not going to get much benefit there, but again, we might as well make use of it. Yeah, getting a city in here, 4th city, I might actually set that one up now. So we've got the increase the city cap by +1. Just go and grab that one. And then when we can march across into these territories. Just get that one to join in with the group. Alright, so Nemisgrad can now grab another province as well. Now they've got a city down this way. Got a lot of crappy stuff out this way. Just grab a quarry there. Move this one up. Okay, these are all now legendary. I do need to fix this one up. I just can't quite get him back in. I can take these two in, though. Just so we can get some healing. A little bit. Leave them there. So production back in through here. It's going to be 7 turns. Wizard Foundation. +5 Imperium I think is important. It's only 2 turns. Workshop as well. Giving us production. Now we've got the Riva Manufactorium. This is not bad actually. Once we sort of, because we're going to have we're going to end up with a lot of quarries. So we'll get that one eventually, and we've got the ritual pyre here as well. This is per Jason Forrester, so we can sort of start to pick up stuff with that one as well if we need to. Let's go that way to start with. We also have a shipyard, which we don't actually. Well, this one's going to give me plus 10 gold income. Knocks the fishmonger. Again, gold is such a critical thing for us to pick up. Get that one next, though. We haven't got any heroes yet in our dungeon. Okay, we'll end our turn there. We're a fair way in now. We're like 35 turns in. Now we're just going to pick up this next city back here in this corner. So Smoker Rats, this has hardly made any change at all to what's going on. They're happy at this stage. So everything's going to cost me a lot. Now there's no boosting for the Tendril Labyrinth. The vendor is going to wanting to have a farm, which we probably won't end up getting. The workshop is also a farm. The storehouse is a forester. I think I'll start with the storehouse just to get growth. Now we can actually hurry the production there for 260. I will do that, just so we end up getting that one, just so we can get the growth happening quickly. And then we'll just get the Tendril Labyrinth and go that side. Now this one as well. I have one more turn there, that's just fine. And if we have a quick look at the provinces that are around here, like there's a zone there with that in it. That's got this one here has also then got the Astral Dew there as well. I think I'm better off going this way just so I can actually ultimately pick up other things, or I could even go out to here somewhere and start to build the city out this way. So there is a city out this side, an existing city. Began can't quite... Oh, yes, he can get out to here. No, he can't. Yes, he can. He can get to this province here. Which is a bit of a nothing province, but it's fine for our needs. Because we can then, once we get all this stuff, that's all going to sort of then work. So I'll get Began out that way and build an outpost in this location, and then we'll build a fourth city there. Now this city is going to require a governor, so we'll get Kujagrim in there. And we're going to be able to pick up a lot of stuff in through here. So we now actually have Astral as well. That's going to now tell us Astral Dew acquired. And we've got the Cosmoflux Elixir collection now completed. And so this one is now province improvements in provinces with mana. Resource nodes get +5 knowledge and mana. So our mana should kick up, like, because we've now got this one through here. That will help. So we should end up with getting a lot more knowledge with these as well. So we should now start to sort of get through our research a lot faster. We've been pretty slow with that. yeah, we'll just keep these coming in. Envy's Thorn. So your hero Kujagrim asks for an audience. Dominator. Recruiter raise a tier 4 unit after combat. That's going to be some time away. Conqueror. In this case, win a siege battle against a thrown city. A siege battle, not really interested in that one. Being an instructor. Hero leads a full army of legendary rank units. We can do that one straight away. So let's do that one. So what we can do is we can swap him over. There's our legendary rank units. So Kujagrim can just go straight down there. You're now in charge. Just going 200 renown there. So Kujagrim now has just picked up a major booster along through to here. So so each special province improvement now gains +5 knowledge. What do we get it for? Yep, each special province improvement gains 2 mana and 2 gold. I may have to switch over the different like different governors at some point, I think. So here we go. Hi Sepio, saying see the bonus. I'm not sure what you mean by that, sorry. Friendship with you was declared. Great, okay, so we'll do that one. She's sort of to the south of us, which is fine, because I'll just go back into diplomacy. Now, to make a pronouncement like that, declaration of friendship, it does cost me 10 gold per turn, plus 100 up top, but if we can maintain this friendship with the vampires here, that would actually be good. So we'll do that one back as well. So we'll try to end up getting this one higher. Have a look at this guy here. Yeah, so this is getting worse and worse, like the actual their announcements. So we can declare justified war at any point. We can also declare a rivalry here if we wanted to, which we don't need to. And I definitely don't want to be doing that. So we'll just say goodbye. These are still locked away. Still can't build them. That will come. I just don't know where we see where that's actually impacting things. 50%, you're saying the hero have OP bonus, 50% chance to not lose unit. Hang on, so I'm not with you there. The heroes have an OP. The hero has OP bonus, 50% chance to not lose unit. I'm not sure what you mean. Who are you talking about, Sapio? Sorry, I really don't. I'm not following you here at all. I'm guessing it's one of the heroes. I'm guessing it's Kujagrim. I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. But I don't know what you mean. Oh, there we go. Army bonus, 50% chance of unit death. Oh, minus 50%. Okay, while retreating. Right, okay. So they can retreat there a little bit. Yep, okay. Still means, yeah, so there's more units can then retreat. Okay. Oh, there we go. Units never die when retreating. There we go. So as we go even higher, we get those as well. Right, okay. So that means that if we do lose units, well, if they do retreat, they're not going to be retreating though. So, okay, we've done that one. Kujagrim has gained a level of renown. And, yeah, we've done all that, so that's all fine. So, Smoker Rats has now been founded in through here, so we'll just keep on building these up. These two here just need to come back in with this army. I'll let this one heal up a little bit more. So Begin can't move anymore. Just get rid of that now. So we'll come back and finish this off once we get Began back into the mix. What is required? Leave that one where that is. Leave that one where that is. I'm just going to grab myself a drink of water. Be right back. I guess where that's helpful, I can trigger a retreat, I guess, manually. But with the joy siphoners coming, we're not going to have to worry about it too much. We'll bring Began back across to sit with the giant. In fact, the giant would now almost be better off just working on his own. Actually, we've got this quest here that we have to get rid of. Can ultimately save more money a little bit by having the armies with the two heroes. And we just need to keep on sort of crushing all these different things in here and around here. Just do a quick save. I'll just auto combat this one and just see how we go. Kuchgrim lost a little bit there, but we'll just close that one off. Now this is a silver. Oh, hang on, this outpost as well. I'm going to put up palisade walls in 2 turns, and then we're going to found a city there. So we can take this thing out. Just bring them further back up. This is a bit more of a tricky battle. Let's just go for it, see how we go. These shouldn't really be a problem at all. Just do an auto combat. Okay, +1 defense is there. We'll just open up the hero screen, see if anyone can use it. That's already better. I'll keep the status resistance on Began. He should be out of fights anyway. Actually, Began's just gone up a level. So we can now start to... Now we've got these different things as well. Defensive formation. While army leader, all non-hero units in the army gain +1 defense, +1 resistance to adjacent friendly units. That's actually pretty good. While army leader, all non-hero units in the army grant 10% damage. This... This is actually very, very good. I think I'm going to keep on having Began be like more of a support general. So we'll close that one off. So this one's now back inside the territory. This one's not so much. And again, we just get the everything sort of happening in through there as well. The more they walk in our territory, the more we're going to be able to do things against them eventually. Now I've got fiery arrows. I will actually trigger this one now. I'm getting a reasonable mana income now. Outpost province, here we go, that's fine. Produce the workshop. We've got the Wizard Tower formation coming, and we now have these things under production. So that would be good. Produce the labyrinth there. Now the palisade walls and these sorts of things, we do want to, actually this one here is going to give me plus 10% gold income. I'll take that one now, and then we'll actually get the palisade walls as well at some point. I'll just queue them up. And our wall and our turn there. There's the Clan Province has been captured. So this is actually now becoming where he's actually now set up another outpost out through here, which we'll just come through and we'll destroy him soon enough. We've got all these provinces here. We do want this province when we can get it. Your domain has been invaded. Okay, again. Mystical Seer leaves soon. We don't need that one. Okay, we're just going to apply this one now, enchant. So total unit upkeep at the moment is 6, but that's going to get higher and higher as we get other units. We'll just go and continue that. The units we've got with those really won't be all that important. It's the tier 2 units that will start to become the important ones. This one looks like it is independent, It may be an independent area. I might send the... which one is it? This one here. I might send that one down just to see what it can spot. The Lodestone Foundry. Okay, so this is actually... so that one's boosted. So we'll grab that one to get more mana. Okay, we're starting to now pick up stuff, which is great. The shipyard is also boosted. We'll grab that one as well. The Wizard Tower is another lot of Imperium as well, which would be handy. Okay, so Sappy was saying last week I was playing with the same character and was wondering why it was getting retreating. Okay. We'll see what happens, I guess. So we may be able to just hit and run a little bit. But except retreating always goes back to the cities, I guess. So that's a bit of an issue. Leave you where you are. This one is now strong. We do actually have this quest. Now we've only got 9 units before we have to do this one. So how strong are they? Yeah, reasonable. 415. So I will have to send the army in to deal with these. So that's Began. Might just manually do this one, I think. Quick save here. I'll just try an auto combat just to see how we go. Yep, everyone's okay. Just close them off. So this is the aftermath. What reward do you choose? So the Chaos Boon. Gain extra stability, but we also grab a Frosty Crossbow of Shattering. This is not going to help us that much. Grab a Chest of Riches, so 223 gold. This one here. I think we'll get the knowledge. So we can just get this through this one a little bit faster. Okay, so the Giant Kings just coming back through. So this is actually this is Rune of Command. So gain +3 status resistance, gain access to the Rune of Command Fire Infusion. Applies to trinkets. This one here applies to gain 20 hit points. Applies to wands, and then we've got the increase the maximum infusion points. So I do want to get down to there. So I'll take this one, and then we'll come back down to this side here. Confirm that one and close. We'll start forging fairly soon, I think. Need to clear all these out. So we're still in this clearing phase, and then we will need to go to war as well. But we just want to get all of these out of the way, just so we can actually, take full control. This is all going to happen pretty quickly. Let's move these out to the edge. Bring them up. Gained another level of renown in through here as well. So there we go. We've got the Governor City with 40 fortification health. We'll eventually get there, but it'll take a bit of time. That's actually something we could actually swap them over into other locations. We'll just close that one off. I really need to get this logistics happening. I have to destroy these. What have they got so far? Only just got shield units. So these are ratlings. But they do actually have, already they've got like lightning blades, magical wards. They do have fire resistance. They've got pass through. So these are sort of like ghostly rats, void seekers. Yeah, so they're summoners. These have been brought in. These are 20 mana per pop. Even these have got different magical awards in through there. Yeah, that's okay. Right, so by having these, they become more powerful. Okay, well that ultimately will be our target once we sort of clear out all this stuff. That we'll sort of move back against them. Produce the mage lock now, which is good. We want to bring them down into the armies. Still, upkeep is still pretty good. Get another mage lock as well. Oops, 2. Yeah, 2 will do. 2 will do. Now, this is going to give us walls right from the very, very start. So let's just found a city in through here. That's another 200. And 3 turns for that. Lycans can... Oh, we can't quite get that one just yet. We need this area here. I might just leave it for 1 turn just so we can then claim that one straight away. Yeah, I'll extend out this in this side, in this direction. So once we get here, we can go one further, +1 province annex range. So let's not do that one just yet. This one can now acquire a province. Now, we do actually have, this here is going to give me Blood Glass, unique global effect. So units gain +5 hit point regeneration per world map turn. So it's not something that's critical, but we can still grab a conduit there. Mana is okay at this stage. I could go and get the fish farm as well, just to get even more growth. These are going to give me a bit more mana and a lot of gold, which will allow me to get even more stuff as well. A lot of choices here. I think I'll go this way. And we don't actually have any research posts. Not that we really need one here. I'll go that way, I think. Oh, we hardly get anything for it. Oh, we ultimately end up picking a lot of stuff once we get these other ones. Might get a farm just to get the growth happening, but that also then gives us the blood glass. So we've got this one here now in the ores. Just need 2 more of these, and then we can get this this one through here, where we end up with getting other bonuses. So this one here helps with summoning undead, torment effects, and blood parasite effects. So nothing much really for the item forge for us, but we do get this extra regeneration from it. Constricting focus. Now this is a unit enchantment. This one goes on to battle mage and support units. We haven't got any battle mages actually. That's going to be, once we can get those, I think we'll start to pick up these. The Prelude to Doom is an enemy army spell. They become demoralized. But I think we'll go this way. Alright, back out we go. Now we've got this Forbidden Shrine. Let's move into it. Let's send in all of the guys. And who else should we move? I don't think I'll bother with these. I think I'll just use stock standard units. So we'll go in with 3 of these. So we've got 1 there already, so I'll just move that one across. So that's 3. So we just need to get those guys there into it. I don't think we can bring that one across just yet. No, that one's still this current turn. So the only range unit we have is Beacon with this attack. Just keep it there for healing. Quick save, and in we go. So we'll explore this one. So, Scrolls of Terror. You and your retinue approach the Grand Forbidden Shrine, decorated with depictions of stern-looking Godir. So, Forbidden Shrine. Yep, that's going to be fine. We end up with more knowledge. Actually, only for research posts, which I don't tend to build. You wonder if you should allow the summoning ritual to continue or stop it before it's too late. So if you can stop the ritual now to arm. So in the upcoming battle, demonic summoning is active. Now let's just see what that actually is. So in 5 turns, a Balor will be summoned to the defender's side. That's actually a problem. Enter battle with the Forbidden Shrine Guard. So we just go straight in there. We can delay the ritual. We lose 230 mana, which may be worth doing. In 8 turns. It gives me 8 turns to try to finish them off. I think we'll do that. So let's go and do this way here. Here we've got a tier 5 Fallen Angel. These are going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be hard. An Infernal Juggernaut. The Zealot, that's okay, it's only a tier 1. A Warlock. A Fallen Angel is going to be the troublesome one. Let's do manual combat and just see how we go. I may have to save scum this one back out. I would be, at this stage, I'd be inclined to retreat, but let's just see how we go. So if we do really struggle, I'm going to, I'll end up sort of just leaving. We'll just save scum. Just still got other things to do. I've got a disconnection. I think we're actually still okay. No drop frames. Oh, okay, so if you're saying no, if you win the battle, it's like immortal units and stay with the army with no. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool, because we can surrender, which then triggers a retreat, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. Yes, no, that should still do it. If not for this group, but with the others. Now we're going to have to rush this because we've only got 8 turns, so it's a bit of a matter of everyone getting in. Now Began we want to keep safe. The big giant will have to just move into the middle and then take the damage of whatever's going to come his way. So we better do a bit of damage to everyone here. Already I think I've made a mistake by moving that one up. We want Kujagrim to support him. Need Began in behind him. They can't move up as close. So I'm just going to put the shield wall up to help protect the giant a little bit. And just rush these forward. So we have to break through to these mages. That's not good. They're still burning at the back. So we need to smack these. We're nearly dead here. Kill that one off. Now these can be hit with spells. Can't move. So we'll get that one killed. We've lost this guy. He's dead. So it's got fire weakness. Move that one up. Okay, so that's the second turn. Yeah, they're losing morale. Alright, so the giant is down. It wants to run. It tried to run but it couldn't. Might as well kill one off. Actually, if I hit this one here, if it tries to run, it will actually kill itself. We just need to keep on smashing this one. So already I think it will end up not playing this one. We'll end up save scumming it, but it's get rid of this thing. There we go. We can kill it with Kujagrim. Okay, it's just almost tempting to let the giant come back to life, because it just means we waste 3 turns. Just see if we can get away with more damage here. Kill that one off. Really, we're technically just down to this one unit here. Can't do anything else with those. Oh, we're losing morale as well, actually. Kujagrim's dead. Okay. Let's see how we go. I won't. This was a test more than anything, so I'm not going to force that issue there. Begum will probably die as well, so I won't do the banning for this. Oh, we don't have the spells because our guy is off the map now. Getting close now. Yeah, we're getting ready to run. So we've been sort of, but we can kill it off now. As we fumble. We fumbled a fair bit there. Oh, he's back. Straight away. Well, it's only... I thought Kujagrim was going to be able to escape there. It's just 50-50. I definitely don't want that. So I'm going to close that one. I could retry it. God, we're close, aren't we? We're really close. Yeah, being St. Daz has gotten nicer after the new year. Yeah, I definitely don't want to let that one go. It's sort of nice to have this location. Let's retry it. Let's just try a few extra little things here. We did that one in 5 turns, so we do actually have 8 turns, so we don't have to be, we don't have to rush it. But I still want to get this attack in. All I need to do is really hit just these guys here. If I can hit that one there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is still 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move to there, keeps everything further back. Then I get everyone here anyway, so that actually still works. So I'll try to keep everyone alive. It's the tier 5 that's the problem. So they're all burning. Get that one off into a flanking position. Get Kucha Grim off to the side here. And shield wall this one up. Now that one can still actually hit us. Now we also have this unit here has got like lots of different things it can then go and do. So it's got the Dark Temptation. Target non-hero unit has base 100 chance of becoming dominated. You didn't use that. Ray of Corruption. Enemy units in a 4 hex long, 3 wide. Now it can move to there and then make use of this ray. Actually no, yes it can. So what's the cooldown on this? That's the trouble, that one there. So, and it's 4 wide, so it can actually move into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's it look like? That's 4. Yeah, it's pretty big actually. It can actually hit, so it's going to move to here and actually hit all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got all of those so far. I can't undo any of the shots that we've done so far. Let's just keep begging back a little bit. We'll just get these up into the front. Yeah, unfortunately, all 3 of those will then suffer from this. Here it comes. Yeah, so I've got all of them. That's something I should redo actually, and take that out of the picture. We just got stunned. It's a much better start, but I want just the giant to be the one that attacked with this. So I think we'll just do another restart. And then we'll keep the others away after that first attack. It's like playing chess when you do this. It's really quite a it's such an interesting game. But by moving back, by not attacking as directly as we did, that's actually a good thing. And it's not far enough. It's only going to do the 3. You should do those without that one there. I will move it up one more. So he still will be the target. That way we do a bit of fire damage to all of them. this time we know that they can hit back to here, but not to here. So when she moves in, or it's a he, I think. When it comes in, 1, 2, 3, 4, it can actually sort of hit those areas. If it moves to, it can move all the way out to here, and it may do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so I can still actually hit in around here. If it does move down to here, at the moment, Beacon's safe. I think we have to spread out. Just get everything sort of ready. Just so that there's pretty much only one target that they can then go for. Leave Beacon back where he is. Two, three, four. Yeah, so at the moment it can hit these guys. If it goes there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it can still actually, or can it? You don't have to tell exactly where that heads off to. I think that one's safe. In that case, I'm going to move this one up. No, that's still going to be inside the range. If it comes into here, it can then actually hit that one and this one. Let's move those off this way. That should keep them out of the alignment. Now, if I move back into that line there, they can still end up any old place. That'll do us for starters. Let's just see how we go there. Might just do a quick save here, because that is likely to be where things actually do kick in. Actually, I shouldn't have done the quick save, because I may need that for if we can't find a way through this. Well, they did get both of them. See, that's not what I wanted. And we did get stunned. So they're all in here. We now just get tentacles. And we start to whittle away at these guys. It's been constricted, which means it can't be moved. So it's pretty much out of the fight now. This unit here. I can't do anything with him. That will cause issues. These. I'm going to protect the giant just by moving it back into here with Kujagrim. Yeah, we've got 2 shots pretty much anywhere. There's 1 shot there. Let's move this one. And we can kill this unit off. That's our problem one, though. Okay, we've got the spirit bolts in here. Let's get rid of it. That way we just don't have to think about it. Okay, so are they going to attack this one now? Losing morale with these guys. Resisted the constricting, then it moved over here. It's been weakened with remorse. That's a problem for us. We're still doing okay there. I can't do anything now. I'm going to charge up, back up this way now. Now, what's the cooldown on that other attack that it's got? 2 more turns. Okay, Began, you got a flanking move here. Okay, we've got 1 shot there. But we should be able to kill it off with this. No, not quite. Bring those through and we'll bring these up. And around. So we've still got spells, so we'll grab another tentacle. That one can still get away. I'll tentacle this one here. If I do that one there, this one has to run into the tentacle. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. Oh, what a waste, what a waste. Oh, wait, let's see what happens. I thought it was in the next square up, or the next hex up. Now, that was not good. Yeah, so that one little move, again, is now going to cause issues. Big issues. So what I will do is I'll just go back out and load in the autosave. Got the quick save there. I'll load that one back in. Just because we're making mistakes. Now, the other mistake I made here was to allow this one to get hit. So I'm going to fix that one up now. So it came in here. It still actually did the attack of. So it's, if it goes to there, it's 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it still somehow got where it can get both of these. Just move it back to here just for starters. Alright, we'll end our turn here. It's been stunned. That's better. Okay, so we now actually have only one unit that's now got the remorse and stuff happening with it. So it's just our giant has taken, it's been weakened and does now have remorse. And we can now sort of start the process. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lock this one in. So I'm just going to bring it up and then just sit it back there. I can charge into here with this one, and I can actually sort of do I can place that unit in amongst all of these. So let's put it in the middle there. Conjure Tentacle. And we'll just hit this one here. Get back to that location. I think this one. We can just cause damage in here. I'll put Kujagrim in here. And the domination that it's got. At the moment it can't actually hit, you can only hit those in there. So all of these are outside of its domination range. So it has to do this one without moving. So dominate goes to there. So if I just position these forces off these steps like this, we can then take this one on with it. Actually, we can't do anything on the steps anyway. Let's just move them up, start to sort of spread them out a little bit. It's actually better for them to be together because they defend each other. But we'll just stay where we are there. So we'll try this one now, end turn. It's going off to hit Kujagrim. It did make it away. It's okay, I don't mind that. That's now burnt, that's good. Now we don't quite die here, so I will just keep on going with this. Constrict it, yeah, they can't move. So it's stuck there. This unit can then go and kill off that one, which is great. Giant can start to smack this one around as well. As can this. Yeah, we do have good flanking shots here as well against this thing here. It's going to kill it pretty quickly, actually. In fact, I can kill it off straight away here with Began. Good. That means we're really just dealing now with this guy here, who is constricted, so he can't do anything. So now I might as well go after this. I've got a number of units that can now go and do this as well. I mean, I can kill that one off as well if I wanted to. If I do that, yeah, because I can't reach this one, so I might as well kill this one off. which just leaves these now. So the giant can... this one here's got a couple of shots. Only got the one shot there. It's been marked. That makes it easier to hit. If we can lock it in, that would be great. It's been marked again. And just go spell ready to launch. We'll do another tentacle. I'll place it out here. This time I am next to it. Isn't it funny how one little mistake can make such a difference? Now I don't know if we can constrict this one. Yeah, we're only doing damage. I probably should have done a different type of spell there. Now can't use any of these, so it's going to have to use the somehow it's going to have to move, and so it can't use that. Once we it won't be able to do this one anymore. That one still can't be used for 2 more turns. It's turn 3, so we're actually doing very, very well here. So it's going to have to try to use these corrupt bolts. That's all it's going to be able to do now. So we'll get attacks to it. It then moves off, and we'll just have like one attack. This is fine because Vegan will be able to move up and get a couple of shots. So as long as we keep it sort of like, cornered a little bit, we'll be okay. There we go, get the kill. That's the way we do it. Yep, good stuff. All right, so that was how we play that one out. It's incredible. Just make one little mistake and everything goes to shit. But anyway, that was good. So we'll close that one off. So Scrolls of Terror Aftermath. Now we could have even got away without even spending that mana at the start there by the look of that one. So that one was pretty good. Demonic Scroll is silent, yet inevitably captivating. So much knowledge rests within. So we receive a heap of gold, which is good. So that's very, very useful. The knowledge contained within the Fiendish Scroll could certainly be of use to you. So we can actually end up getting... we save one turn there. We can use the scroll to summon and control a unit of true evil origin. We only get a dire penguin, which I don't really want. So then we burn the scroll. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So we'll do this one here and just get the knowledge. So we got a lot of money, which is good. That's probably the one big thing from it, and a little bit of knowledge as well. And also, like we've now got the Forbidden Shrine, which we can then sort of attach to one of the cities that we have down this way. At the end of the day. All right, that's good. So they're now with these guys, we've got. So we want those to move off together. They're still inside our territory, inside that area there. They can then move across. I can put Began back in charge of that group. And we can take this one on straight away, which I think I'll do. Just use Beacon. So we'll move Beacon out. And we'll just do an auto, just make sure nothing really bad happens here. We've got a Bone Wyvern mount. Now this is actually going to give us a flying mount, which I'm not sure who I want to give that one to. Let's just open up the hero screen and just see. So we've got the can't use it on him. Now, Kujagrim. What does this one do? Very fast movement, intimidating aura, vicious killer. I think we'll use the Bone Wyvern mount. So the Bone Wyvern in through here. This one's got flying movement. That's all it really does. So the Kujagrim I think is fine having the other one. So let's just go and give Beacon the Wyvern. Now Beacon also went up a level. Now we have this one down in through here. This is going to stop them from burning and doing stuff like that as well. So I will actually grab this before we sort of move on too much further. Then just move Beacon back again. Okay, so we just need to clear this stuff out and then we're pretty much done and dusted. And then we can go to war. Now this is Kujagrim. This is useful as well. Oh, okay, evasive strikes. That's interesting. So a whole range of them in here. That's not bad. There's a lot of good stuff in this side. But I think ultimately he'll be in charge of armies, so we'll just go and confirm that one. I think the next unit we bring in will make purely like a bit of a tank. So we'll just focus on, like we'll have Beacon and Kujagrim in charge of armies along with the giant, but the next one maybe not. Actually maybe still have to do it just because of the upkeep cost on this world is just so high. Palisade walls are coming, that's fine. Let's see who this is. Oh, this is a free city. Now they're at war with us. So these are Draconians. It's interesting actually that they're down there. I'm not seeing any other connection with anyone else. It's a largish sized city too. There we go, meeting the deluded Blade Hollow. Okay, so Beacon approaches us in distress. I'll deal with the insurrectionists. So we actually have some troublesome veterans. So we just need to go and do this quest. Well, they're sort of on the way to where we want to be going anyway. These are only 390, so they're just some dwarves that have left us, or sort of like they're just rebels. Now they're all the health is back here, which is great. I come across another one now as well. Right, so we've got Tigrans. It's another elder vampire. Crimson Grazers, yep. So we've already got flesh carved runes. They're barbarians. Ritual cannibals, yep, okay. Interesting. And here we go. Ruined Realm revealed. This is the last of the things that we sort of had to find. So this realm has seen brutal conflicts. So free cities are rare. City ruins are common, yeah, which is what we've found. We thought that was going to be the case. If we have a quick look now, that is now all of them, which is fine. It just means we only have 5 players on the map. So I thought there may be something where it actually adds in more players, but that's not the case. Now these guys are still floating around all over the place. They've taken this. Interesting. Rock giants and storm giants. Well, more reason to get this now. Message received. So you might be the rising star now, but it won't last. Sooner or later, my empire will rise above all. So Akron insults you, and based on recent actions, this worsens your relations by -50 and also gain of grievance. So we'll just click on OK. They're going to be attacking us at some stage, I think, but we'll just clear out these other units, or these other areas, just so we've got like a nice area behind us. So bring these down into here. Just bring them across. I really need to get this here. That's that one there. That's game +1 siege project. Yeah, one more turn and we get that one. This advanced logistics, 11 turns for that. 6 turns before we get our next hero. So still building these things up, which is fine. So we'll finish off all this stuff and then we'll come back. We're just not moving very quickly through the snow. Oh, we've got this quest here we can do as well. Blade Hollow captured. No, I'm not going to do it. Cancel that. Yeah, so we now have this one here. Game +1 siege projects, which we don't need just yet. We also have these. Raising cities grants +1 population to one of your cities for every 3 population the city has been that's raised. We're going to probably be doing that, I think, but I won't do it just yet. Yeah, so we can sort of end up doing more draft. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of all other combat spell types by -25% for 2 turns. Yeah, maybe 100. Yeah, let's go and throw that one in. And so we'll just come back through and just clean out all of these things. What's underneath there? Astral Dew. That's the most difficult of these fights. Shipyard coming in 1 turn. We've got the palisade walls. We can now get stone walls. I think we can do it from there. Once we claim this one. The workshop requires a farm, which we don't have any farms in this location. The monolith. +20 mana would be nice. The tavern. We're still slightly positive. 5 turns as well. I'll get the extra gold. These guys can also start to generate more of the tier 2 units if we need to. Now I've got a few of them queued up. Let's just get a mage lock from there and just remove one of the mage locks from in here. Might get road building as well, just so we can start to create like a proper road network. Might do that. What do we got? 271. That's actually all. We don't need it just yet, so let's just go back into the Imperium. So where is road building? There it is. 125. So we'll close that one off. So I'll build the roads. Where should we do that? I'm going to be wanting to come back down, so I'll just move these down a little bit. I won't build any roads just yet. Just clean these out. Just do a quick save. I don't want to be losing very much health. Conscript them as labourers. So in this case, we can actually draft in this block for 6 more turns. But yeah, I'll bring them in as labourers. It means we have to then go and do other things. So we'll take. Now what do we get here? Hardy male. This is tier 2. On the torso. Per turn, this unit gains the bolstered resistance when hit by a magic attack. I think I'll give that to the giant. So we now have the ability to get a farm once this is established, which will be quite soon. There's 8 movement cost into there. There's 6 in there because this is a swamp. I'll still just do it because it sort of gives us, it keeps us nice and close with these. We still have to come back for this. So again, we've just got Began that can sort of move off. Quick save. Auto combat. That's not what we wanted, but I'll still put up with it. The demoralizing mask. Now that gives me accuracy, which is not what I need there. So I'll throw that one in there, the demoralizing. So melee attackers have a 60% chance of gaining the remorse, so we'll do that one. The accuracy is really going to be important here for Began. Oh, hang on, that's the demoralizing mask. They're both demoralizing masks. I thought one of them was... Just confirm that. Yeah, the accurate mask is 1 turn away. So we need to give that one to Began when it becomes available. Just do a quick save here. We want to keep this unit alive. Oops, hang on. Cancel, retreat. Began back in there. And we'll auto combat. Now that one's running away. I'm going to... God, do I really want to be doing stuff? Do I retry it? It's still alive, it just ran away, that's all. And Began took a lot of damage there as well, but that seems to be okay. So look, what I'll do is I'll close that one off, even though we've sort of got a unit that actually did run. Actually, no, the unit is still around, I think. So we'll just go and take reward. Arcfire Skirmisher. This one also allows us to shoot a crossbow. It's got the lightning sword there. I think that's going to be better. It gives... oh, hang on, no, it takes away the shield. Does it matter? It sort of does. Yeah, no, the shield wall has been useful, so I'll keep that one going the way it is. Influencing to Began. Has Dad ever been mean? No, I haven't been, ever. Now this one here, we do actually have a unit that ran, so that one can't move. We just want to get some of these back up now. What I might do is let's just prepare the way a little bit. If I just go and start to make some roads. Stick those roads into there. And the others can't really move. Okay, that'll do us. Ruler is leveled up again. Now we've gone to level 8 in this case, so the signature skills. So we have, the last one we got was the Materium equivalent, which was this, so we got the Brawn Room, Mighty Stomp. So it deals damage to units in a 2-hex cone. Can stun them. Okay, this is pretty cool. The Fury Rune, very fast movement, we don't need that. Cascading Rune. Killing a unit deals 5 damage to up to 2 other enemy units within 2 hexes. I like this one. What else do we then get? A Mobilizing Presence. And then we've got Meteor Strikes. Base attacks deal 4/5 damage to the target and adjacent enemies. All attacks gain Demolisher. These are great, aren't they? Now I've still got 2. I did want to get this one here to get the maximum infusions up. We don't need that one. Base attacks deal 4/5 damage. Yeah, this is good. Let's go that way. We'll confirm that one. So we're going with more of the just the basic giant skills here. Yeah, we should be able to build some of these pretty quickly. But the Blacksmith, which will give us more draft. I can get the Town Hall 3, which will allow me to get the Dragoon and the Magelock Cannon. Let's go that way. And we can now get another level in here as well. Now, mana will become even more of an issue for us. But by getting this mine, we end up getting mana as well. That's not bad. By getting this pearl mine. Actually, we don't actually have the... that's actually currently occupied. Here's our one chance to get a actual forester, which is not going to give me much at all. Which way? If I go this way, it sort of blocks off this from expanding. I will be wanting to destroy these. But I think I'll go this way. Select new research. Here we go, constrictors. These are very, very cool. Still got the cruel weaponry as well. It's going to cost me a bit to have these running, so let's just go this way. So they're over here somewhere. I'll just come back.
Yeah.
So I'll bring these through. The vendor to get more gold, or the workshop to get more production and draft. I think we'll go to the workshop as we start to build these things up. Still 5 turns before we get our next hero. And then we one more turn and we get this this new city ready for the new hero. Day 42, so we're sort of in the middle game now. So that will be leaving soon. Here we go. We've got a group coming in. So they're still expanding around. This is the actual leader. Got some tier 3s. I don't think I have to be super careful of them just yet. I'm going to build a road straight across here. This will be the main road back through the... It cost me a little bit of gold to do this. And we will be wanting to build another road down to here.
Aye.
Just finish off any roads that are that way. Yep, so this one, I'll just do a quick save here and do this attack. Okay, but you can say, not mean, but I've never seen him happier than when a bunch of characters die and starts and bands start flying. It is fun, I've got to say. I do enjoy that. I'm going to use Began to just attack alone in here. This will then still trigger the same attacks. Let's now encountering troublesome veterans. So we didn't wish to fight you, O Flame Lord, but we will fight for the well-being of those who served you. So this one makes us more evil. Make sure the veterans of Lukansk are looked after. So growth in Lukansk is blocked for 6 turns. No, if we want to fight. So we'll just do an auto combat. That's fine. Now, we can get more stability through here. Give them a say. Okay, this one, all cities in the river of dwarves of your empire gain city stability for 6 turns. We can get, for 6 turns, we get 74 gold per turn. Or we receive a holiday draft in Lukansk. We're doing fairly well here, you know. Like, I think we'll actually just get the city stability up. Yeah, I'm in no rush to build the units. Now, did we do... We've got constricting focus. And we've got joy siphoners, actually. That's probably more important. Yeah, I'll do that. Hero leveled up. Alright, so this is Kuja Grim. So this gives everyone in his army another plus 10 hit points, which again is fairly useful. I do like his attack abilities. So melee retaliation attacks now knock targets back. We don't want that. I like the idea of being able to sort of sneakily move through like this sort of stuff. Let's start to make him more of a powerful fighter. Confirm that one. Yeah, we don't need that either. So Yasak Vol has now been founded in through here. So building in through this other side. Storehouse again, we'll just start there. And again, I'll hurry production just so we can sort of get the things being built. Tendril Labyrinth, we'll move that one up now. Okay, so now one thing I didn't do was this thing here can also go and grab this other province, and I wanted to get this one just to stop this from expanding. So we'll get that one in there. That pretty much blocks this thing in, so this one really can't do much at all. And then we've got this city as well with its expansion. We're going to need more mana. Go it this way. Let Began sort of heal up there. So we've now done everything we needed to do in this other side. This is expanding this umbral nest, which I won't worry too much about at this stage. But we may need to deal with that one. Now the Shrieking Shrine. Get the Shrieking Bat if we get that one. I won't worry about it. Just keep them inside the territory for now. Just merge those armies in there. Okay, it's now departed, that's fine. Domain is being invaded. We've now got the level 3s that we can now start to pick up from here eventually. The blacksmith. Stone walls. I think I might just get these. We've only got 30 at the moment, so the stone walls will then add another plus 30 fortification health. That will then make it a long time before anyone can actually sort of do anything here. It's only 2 turns. Let's go and grab those. The Kansk has produced the mage locks as well. Not sure if there's a road that runs back up. Right. Grab the roads there. So that'll be Began's army, and we just want to move this one back now. Actually, we've got this here. I'll go and do this quest. This is a Lost Soul quest. I'll reclaim your vengeance. So we've got a mystery reward coming for this one. And there it is, right there. That's fine. These are a bit more powerful. Yeah, all of these can be moved across. So we'll do that in a turn. Just bring all of these together to start with. Just let them heal up for a turn before we take that one on. The vendor to get gold, we'll go that way. Just keep on having a bit of a look down the side. So bring this mage lock out. Now these should have fiery arrows. They've got this one through here. The upkeep is 24 and then 6. So we're getting good. We're getting good mana now. So I'm going to be able to start to sort of build like a fairly powerful little army before we take on these cities. So we shouldn't have too much trouble with sort of crushing them. But I'll get even more of the basic units or even the strong units. I'm sure when the 6 turns comes back with these as well. We may even need more overseers. Let's just see if we're building anything else in here. Yeah, I can get that in 1 turn. I'll take that. So they're moving further out this way. I'm glad I took that. I'm glad I remembered to do that because they would have definitely claimed that one. They're just all over the place. They're not super powerful, but they are around everywhere. So they're just moving their way through. Bring those together. We need more Yeah, I just need to be able to build stronger units, to be honest. This is a safe battle. I will actually do this with him in the middle of the actual fight. I'll just do an auto combat to see how we go. Yep, that was pretty good. A shielding wand. So this one can grant defense against 2 bolstered defense. Okay, doesn't cost anything. Alright, so we'll open the hero screen. I'll give that to Began just because we're used to seeing Began doing magical things, so I think that's going to be the best fit. Confirm, close. Spoils the fray. With the skirmish over, the battlefield emanates a solemn stillness. A ghostly force manifests in the distance. Okay, so we have trade the goods. So we receive 151 gold. Knowledge. Or commit them to your city. Yasek Vol gains 21 city stability per turn for 6 turns. I think I'll just get the knowledge. And then this one as well. Okay, so this one's now got another one. So after recent battle, amid the fallen, the vengeful apparition rises upon her terrified victim. So the wrath of the scepter knows no bounds. Will you persist with her quest for vengeance? Yeah, why not? There's more of them. So going after vampires, I think. Yeah, elder vampires and stuff. Well, these are heroes that we're actually now attacking. Just bring them together. Just do a quick save here. Auto combat again. And we've got a level up there for Began, which is good. Okay, so we'll close that one off. True Seeing Bottle. So units can see invisible camouflage units within its vision range. And greater fast sight. I'll give that to this guy. Confirm that one, and then we'll just do Began's upgrade. So Began is now level 8, which means we get this one as well. Now we can go. We've already got Adept of Chaos, so I can actually go. Sorry, I've got Initiate. Sorry, what can I do here? Which one's the stronger one? Looks like it's hard to tell actually. It's hard to tell. Oh, Initiate of Shadow, then we go to Adept. Okay, so Adept is the better one. So I'll go this way here. We end up plus 10% critical hit chance for all the units in the army. So we'll select that one. And what else do we have? Debilitating Aura. So adjacent enemies have -5 status resistance and Chaos Empowerment. So yeah, plus 10% critical hit chance. Critical hits inflict 3 fire damage and burning to the target and adjacent enemies. That's actually not bad, but I think we'll start to go back here and just pick up some of these units, some of these things. I mean, that is good. This one here, gain lesser evocation. Now I've got the training evocation through here. Deals damage to target enemy unit and 2 others within 3 hexes, or blast evocation. Deals damage, that's range 6. That's range 6 as well. They're all good. I think I'm going to go that way. I'll confirm those. Okay, so we can now start to get more power. Spoils of the Fray. When the skirmish over, okay, so what do we end up with through here? A little bit of gold. A little bit of knowledge again as well. So does she still want to... God, here we go again. The Wrath of Spectre knows no bounds. Will you persist in her quest for vengeance? This carnage needs to cease. Now it says continue the conversation. I'll go that way because we do want to start to move down against the enemy, and I don't want to just keep on doing these. So the visage twists and splits into an impossible grimaces, showing the true nature of the one of a banshee. Led by the banshee spawns to attack you. That's okay. That's alright. Now, Beacon has been split off from the rest of the units, which is not ideal. 3 banshees. I'm just going to do an auto combat here. That's fine. Alright. And we've still got we've got one of these guys as well. So we need probably one more stack before we can start to take on cities. The remains. Okay, we've clicked up a few different remains in through here, that's fine. So we can now annex its first province. Definitely want this one to start with, just to get the extra food. Pyromancer. I've been wanting this one for a while, actually. So, Corrupt Soul is this is more of a melee striker, but the this one is I definitely want these. So we got that one immediately as well. Select new research. So we got another level 2. Now we can go back to level 1 as well. I can have a look at the level 1s that we missed out on. Tomb of the Horde. Becomes a ranged unit. If we get the Houndmaster. What else do we have? It's order. We don't want that. I can just go back to... I might go to Materium Affinity and just have a look at these. So Tome of Winds. What did we miss out on? Tome of Discipline. Alchemy. You know, I like the idea of these. We get Earthkin, Stone Skin as well, Rock Blast, Obsidian Weapons. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. God, it's sort of hard to tell, really. These are really only going to affect shield units. Purging Arrows. Maybe the extra range, like the whatever the range one was, which I think was... I'll just hide that one through there. Let's look and see which one gives us the range. Not Revelry, Mayhem... Winds, Seeker Arrows. Yeah, this one does give us one extra range. The Zephyr Archers can be good. Abducting Cyclone. These are useless. That's actually not bad as well. You know, I think I might do this one. Actually, I'll just see if there's any others. I thought there was another one that gave us a little bit extra as well. This one was another one that I was interested in. And the Living Shades. That will start to blind units. That's actually a good one. Yeah, none of those. Inquisition, no. Back to scrying again. Yeah, so Seeker, I think we'll select this one here.
High above the petty machinations of mortals.
Operative Low saying Terra Victor 1 dropped today, Daz. Do you tend to play it?
The winds blow wild and free.
Yeah, I'll go this way. I don't know yet, actually. It was sort of hard to play last time but I think they've changed it so you can actually get like an advanced start, but I haven't looked at it, so I'm not sure. I'm sort of, a bit unsure as to which way to go with that one. Now, I don't think I'll worry too much about the roads this way. Start to come back across. Now I've actually run out of time, guys. I'm going to have to start to wind up. We've got our 4 cities anyway, so our 4 base cities. So we can start to become a bit more nasty as we move forward. These through here.
Aye.
These are still not finishing off. I'll definitely grab a constrictor here. Actually, pyromancers. I'll get 2 of those. So now I've got stone walls. Produced a vendor. Get the extra gold. Get the palisade walls, I think. Just actually we can boost that one up as well. Oh no, just go no, that's okay, we'll just leave it where that is. These are a bit of a pain. Get another forester there. And one there as well. I think I might just push my luck here a little bit. Maybe even just move more quarries back out. Just, you know, we'll end up really pushing the these attacks. They've got their leader right there. Start to have a bit of a look across. Now, the monolith is boosted. That's going to be 20 mana. And that one's there. It's going to give me catapult towers and so on and so forth as well. Now, we've also got things like the prison cells, which we'll be wanting to start to pick up, and the crypts as well, just as we get more and more heroes. That'll do us for now. All right, well, yeah, hopefully these kick back in again fairly soon. Actually, one more turn and we just get this new hero. So I'll grab the hero and then we'll get going. And we'll call that an end to today's session. We've done fairly well with our economy now, so this is actually now picking up fairly well. I almost feel that this is strong enough to take pretty much all these different things on. Here we go. Heroes offered to join us. We've only got the 3 of them to choose from. Ranger I'm not really interested in. Warlock, sort of limited. With the Battle Saint, we can always change that. Battle Saint gives me a lot of different sorts of weapons we can then go and use. And this one does actually have all of the stuff that we want at the start here. Yeah, look, I'll grab this one. It's an agricultural governor. Yep, we'll recruit this one. Okay, so got another hero now, which is good. And so she's going to be the governor here. That shrine there. I'll grab that one here. Spell ready, Joy Siphoners. Okay, so we'll transform these. So our base race will now have this Joy Siphoner ability. And spell ready, Constricting Focus as well. So total unit upkeep is only 3. It's not too bad. Enchant. Now, as we get more mages, that will then sort of become more expensive, but that's still okay. All right, back in here. The workshop will then help with production. The tavern, everyone's pretty happy in here at this stage, but the tavern will be important. Grab the tavern now. The mint as well. That'll do. Begin saying one quick question, Dwarf Fortress question before you go swim. Can you adjust the speed somehow? Yes, purely change the frames per second when you first open up Dwarf Fortress in the first settings screen. There's actually about maybe 2/3 the way down. There's an FPS setting, and just change that from the default is 50, I think, or 100. Just change it down to something more manageable, like 25 or 20 or something along those lines. I think I've set mine to 25. So even the pause the dwarves run around too fast for me. Yeah, that's the way to change it. That's essentially the frames per second are the ticks that the dwarves run by. So that's actually how timing is done. So you can actually just change it there. So yeah, it's a good tip actually to do that with Dwarf Fortress, because it is too fast. You miss too many things. So just leave the tavern there. That'll be okay. Orders now. We're almost right here. Punch these out. Now this doesn't have any. There's nothing. Like, there's no protection here. I can just run straight into this and destroy it. So we'll get ready to do that. Just keep them within sort of distance of ourselves. So we'll go to war fairly soon. Now this has also got the same problem where we actually have the palisade walls are coming in 2 turns. I might just rush those just so we can sort of delay things. That gives me 22 turns to then sort of go back and control that. All of these have got 2 turns. This one's got 4 turns before it will then sort of fall in a siege. Alright, that's good. Orders required. We'll just keep on moving this one across as well. I just want to see where the units are. Well, we got our character, so I don't really need to do any more. Turn 46. Rally of Lieges hasn't started yet. That's okay. So we've got a bit to do here, and then we'll swing back around. Once we take this, we'll try to kill this one off. I'll play one more turn. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just get it ready for the... No, I'll leave it here. That way we've got the attack ready to go. So we'll save this game here. And yeah, until I can really figure out how to have stable streaming out to YouTube, I'm not sure what I'll do there. Yeah, let's just end our turn here. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. That's all right. I'm just going to... that one's gone into there. That's fine. That way if we can kill it... I wanted to chase it down anyway. Alright, I'll save it here. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'll catch you guys around tomorrow if you're around. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.